Welcome. I'm Phil Bride, an executive business coach focused on revenue growth. I help clients just like you reach the next level of revenue growth, whether it's 100K, 500K, or that next million in revenue. And I help my clients reach it profitably. This webinar is about peak performance, the leadership challenge of any manager who has to get things done, especially reaching that next level of revenue. What's controlling your peak performance? Is it you, or is it the situation? Do you have a plan? Do you know what to do? We're all looking for improved results, both operationally and personally. Improved results come from positive behavior change. And this change comes from goals, skills, and knowledge. And now add the piece that has the multiplier effect on this formula, attitude. Attitude can greatly enhance skills and knowledge or reduce their effect to zero and even subtract from excellent goals. So it comes down to attitude, skills, and knowledge plus goals equals positive behavior change and leads to those improved results both operationally and personally. Attitudes come from beliefs and perceptions of the world around us. They are habits of thought. Did you know 95% of our beliefs were formed in childhood? How did you change attitudes? First, recognize that attitudes are habits of thought. They give us some level of satisfaction. Think about that for a moment. And what attitude would you like to change? An attitude that holds you back? Pick one right now. What is an attitude that you think holds you back? What's the level of satisfaction you gain from the attitude? Is it smug knowledge you're right and everyone else is wrong? Or is it winning? Or maybe you have to be in the know. Maybe it's something else altogether. Replace that old attitude with the new one. And remember, attitudes are simply habits. They're learned. So new habits can be learned to replace the old ones. Well, who is this Mr. Positive Attitude? Zig Ziglar, of course. He tells us, take inventory of yourself, dress up, make up, get up every day, join the Smile and Compliment Club, observe and find something positive in everyone and everything you do, listen with intent to people, and focus on the positive. Where are you on the attitude scale? Are you argumentative, stubborn, reactionary? Do you want to get back at others? Maybe undermine others' ideas and projects. Luckily, not many people fit in this extreme, but if you do, not to worry. You can relearn new and better habits. Maybe you don't listen, thinking of how you would do it, formulating arguments why you're right and others are wrong. Maybe you're irritated and show it with others' ideas. How about being stoic and just don't care, won't share ideas, and don't care about others' ideas? Maybe you're slightly interested, but only if others align well with what you want. Or maybe you're interested and willing to listen, even consider new ideas, but only if the time's right. Maybe you say, bring it on. Bring on those new ideas. And you're prepared to listen, discuss, and exchange ideas and thoughts. And you offer thoughts, act on new ideas with others, and look for the best ideas all the time. Okay, let's take a moment. Take a piece of paper out and write 1 through 5 down one side like you see. First, identify an attitude you want to change. That's number 1. And this attitude is something that you really do think is holding you back. Once you've got that attitude, now think about what's the satisfaction you get from having that attitude. Is it I win, you lose? Is it I'm right, you're wrong? What is the satisfaction you get out of it? Now think about what reactions go with that attitude. These are reactions from other people. Pay attention to their reactions. Think about an example where you had that reaction from somebody else. Try to record it. Now identify the events that trigger the attitude and identify another attitude you want to replace that one. Now this is the process. It's not going to happen overnight. So throughout the day, each and every day, what you need to do is watch yourself like a hawk. Stop yourself, challenge the reaction, and choose the new attitude. How can you learn new skills and knowledge? Inspiration based on your values, and when those are aligned with your goals, you get inspired. Of course, skills and knowledge have to impact what you want in some positive way, or why do them? This last piece we sometimes forget. It's obvious in sports and music, but here it is. Spaced repetition is really the key in learning any new skill or acquiring new knowledge. Combine the attitude, skills, and knowledge with goal achievement process, and you have something special. Do you believe knowledge is power? The truth is, applied knowledge is where the real power lies. Setting goals and knowing information is one thing. Achieving meaningful goals based on key information and useful skills really is the key. Combine the attitude, skills, and knowledge with goal achievement process, and you have something special. Do you believe knowledge is power? The truth is, applied knowledge is where the real power lies. Setting goals and knowing information is one thing. Achieving meaningful goals is really the key. There are 7 steps to meaningful goals. First one is write a SMART goal. That is specific, measurable, attainable, realistically high, and it's time-based. So you set a date. Determine the rewards and consequences. The rewards that you'll get by achieving that goal, both personally and in your operations or your business, and record and think about what the consequences are if you don't achieve that goal. Now identify obstacles, those things in your way from achieving that goal. For each obstacle, find possible solutions. Let yourself be innovative here. This is where you can brainstorm different ideas to get around those obstacles. After you get all the possible solutions for all the obstacles, establish some action steps. Don't do this too early. This is an important thing, to wait until you get all the possible solutions. Then create target dates, and of course, delegate and assign responsibilities. Performance, high performance, comes down to achieving your potential while overcoming obstacles. Obstacles can be internal or external. Coming up with possible solutions to overcome obstacles help you achieve your potential and high performance. The point is to get the bucks coming in, whether it's getting the next 100K, 500K, or million in revenue, whether it's from that next customer, market initiative, next quarter, or year. Reaching the revenue you want is ultimately the goal. The revenue really comes from acquiring and retaining loyal customers. And that's based on a solid strategy, a well thought out strategy, systems and processes that are repeatable and tested, and people who are trained and aligned. To get these in place, assessments are needed to find out where you stand today, development to improve and get the alignment of values, skills, and knowledge, then the growth happens. You get a high-performing staff who focus their energies, communication, touch points on loyal customers, which drives revenue. Do you have a system in place to drive to the next level of revenue you want? Well, why not? We all know plans without action really are useless. It is time to act. Action expresses your priorities. What are your priorities? Thank you. I'm offering a free 20-minute strategy session for those who attend and watch this video session. Let's talk about you and your situation to get to that next level of revenue growth. Contact me, Phil, at Rogue River Consulting LLC, or give me a call at 503-753-9971. Thanks again.